welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and we shedding more light on the latest top events, which is the ceasefire which was declared today by President Donald Trump, and of course that will ceasefire for 10 days. Now we shed more light on this topic. We have over the phone with us Dr. Mohamed Ezaby, the political analyst. Good evening.
Good evening.
Well, of course, sir, today we heard about the latest developments that has been happening lately, which is calling for a truce about the strikes in Lebanon and all of that. So how do you see this, and how do you evaluate the 10-day ceasefire declared by U.S. President Donald Trump?
Well, President Donald Trump's latest remarks on a potential ceasefire in Lebanon and renewed negotiations with Iran reflect a further attempt to reposition himself as a central dealmaker in increasingly volatile Middle East. His statement, while lacking detailed framework, carries significant geopolitical implications across multiple tracks: Lebanon, Israel dynamic, Iran-U.S. tensions, and the regional balance of power. Trump called for a halting hostilities in Lebanon appears primarily driven by political signaling rather than a clearly structured diplomatic initiative. The conflict involving Hezbollah and Israel has escalated into a dangerous front tied directly to the border Gaza war dynamic. Lack of mechanism. Trump didn't outline enforcement tools, monitoring system, or guaranteed critical component in any viable ceasefire. Hezbollah factor, unlike state actors, Hezbollah operates with ideological and strategic alignment to Iran, making unilateral ceasefire proposals difficult without Tehran approval. Israeli calculations, Israel's military doctrine prioritize deterrence restoration. Any ceasefire would require assurance that Hezbollah military capabilities are concentrated, something Trump didn't address. In essence, Trump's proposal underestimates the complexity of the Lebanon theater, where ceasefires are not merely bilateral, but part of the multi-layered regional conflict. Also, Trump's remark on Lebanon cannot be separated from his stimulative signals about reopening negotiations with Iran. This reflects a return to his maximum pressure negotiations doctrine. Indirect messaging by proposing calm in Lebanon, Trump is indirectly signaling to Iran that de-escalation across its regional proxies could open the door to negotiations. Iran's influence over Hezbollah makes Lebanon a pressure card in any U.S.-Iran dialogue. Compared to his previous withdrawal from the Joint Comprehensive Plan to Action, Trump now appears more open to renegotiated framework rather than outright confrontation.
Well, but we can remark that this is a very remarkable move that haven't been taken since 1983.
Yes, always Donald Trump assured that he wants to destroy Lebanon to be destroyed, and he wants to stop this war in Lebanon, especially that Macron make a lot of pressure on Donald Trump to stop this war towards Lebanon. And everyone knows the relations between Lebanon and France. And May, we will see a French troops south of Lebanon instead of Univille or beside Univille to make isolated area between Lebanon and Israel.
Well, also Trump directed Vice President J.D. Vance and others to work with Israel and Lebanon to achieve a lasting peace. So this is also a good move. But a Lebanese president refused to speak to the Israeli premier Lebanon has insisted also on the ceasefire to stop the fighting between Israel and Hezbollah before engaging in direct talks, while vowing to commit to disarming the group. How do you see this?
Well, always Iran announced that Hezbollah must be in any agreement between Iran and the United States. Donald Trump and Benjamin Netanyahu wanted to isolate Lebanon from Iran, and they succeed to do it. They make a direct negotiations between Lebanon and Israel in Washington, and it succeeded by Donald Trump pressure to make Netanyahu accept the ceasefire for 10 days. It started midnight today, and they will make another negotiation to stop the war for all and make a good relations between Lebanon and Israel. And about Hezbollah weapons, I think that Nabil Berri will play a great role to convince Hezbollah to accept this deal, especially Lebanon suffers from a great crisis, economical crisis, and they need no war again to start to reconstruction the destroyed infrastructure in south of Lebanon and in Beirut, and they start to make a new economy supported by some Arab countries and European countries. Also, we will see negotiations between Iran and United States next days. But I think these negotiations will not succeed by 70% that it will not succeed, especially the problem of nuclear project and the problem of Hormuz Strait. Iran insists to complete their nuclear project, and if United States wants to stop it, it will be for 5 years only. United States want 20 years, and Iran will not accept it.
So this is how you read the upcoming scenario, right, Doctor?
Yes, the incoming scenario. We have two scenarios. One, the negotiation will succeed. It's about 30%. And the negotiation will not succeed, and it's 70%. And we will see the war renewed again between Iran and the United States with Israel. But the war will not be back to Lebanon at all.
Well, Dr. Mohamed Ezaby, that was so informative. I'd like to thank you so much. That was Dr. Mohamed Ezaby, the political analyst. That was it for this coverage. We'll be back, say around Nile TV International.